Starting with a square of paper, we're first going to make a pinch mark along the diagonal by bringing the bottom left corner to the top right corner. We're going to make a small pinch in the middle of the crease. Next we align the left edge to that pinch mark, and this time we're just going to make a pinch on the bottom edge, making sure that this lines up with the corner here. Repeat on the right edge, bringing the top down to align with this diagonal pinch. Check that it's going to pass through the corner. And make a pinch. Next, fold the left edge to meet this top pinch mark. Crease firmly and unfold. Repeat on the right edge with the bottom pinch mark. Now with those two folds we just made, we're going to bring the bottom of the right fold to the top of the left fold. Aligning carefully, make a fold. Now turn the paper over. Bring the bottom left corner to lie along this vertical crease. And repeat with the top right. Unfold. Now bring the bottom edge in this section to lie along the diagonal crease we just made. And repeat with the top edge on the right. Now we're going to make a diagonal crease that will go from this point to this point, and do so by aligning this fold with the underlying vertical crease. So if you line up that line so that it continues seamlessly, the resulting crease will be the desired fold. Which goes from this corner to this point. Repeat on this side. I'm going to bring this over here and check that this line continues with the vertical line here. I need to adjust slightly so that it passes through the correct location down here. Now we're going to bring what's left of the bottom edge to lie along this left vertical line. Bring that up, and we also have this corner here will lie on this coloured part here. Then bring that edge we just folded to meet the vertical back to lie along the raw edge of the paper. and unfold both of those. Now repeat at the top. Bring this top edge down to lie along the vertical. Crease firmly through all layers and bring that top edge back to lie along the raw edge of the paper, or the folded edge of the paper. Again, we unfold that one. And turn the paper over. Fold back in along these vertical creases, allowing the paper behind to unfold. Now reverse the paper along this crease, just the top layer, allowing the other fold to swivel and making one new crease here. And repeat at the top. Now we're going to bring this edge here to lie halfway along this triangle, and it means that this edge, small edge here, will be vertical with the side of the paper. And then lift up the layer behind and tuck that inside. Rotate the paper and repeat on this flap here. That should align also with where there is a small crease here that disappears off the side of the paper. That meets this edge. And tuck that one inside as well. Next, we're going to bring these two corners gently upwards towards each other along the crease here, which is in the very middle on the back. However, on the top layer, the creases we're going to be activating are this diagonal here and this diagonal here, as well as this mountain, allowing these spikes to become a three-dimensional. So if we gently lift together, allowing this to happen, and squish flat, like this. Press to fully form all those creases. And now we're just going to reinforce the flap here, bringing that around. The crease already exists, but there are some more layers. And turn over, and this one as well. Where the layers are quite close, you may need to reinforce this fold. Now gently unfold a little of the model, and this is one completed unit. To connect two units, you want to lift up this piece, and see there is a pocket behind. So while holding these two layers together, because this needs to be flat to connect, hold this together, insert it behind. Once it is fully into the pocket, you can wrap this flap around. So lift open the layer now and wrap this inside. force these creases to lock the pieces together. You can create mountains with a third piece added between here and here to make three-sided mountains. Then the choice is yours. You can either make stars with 5 points, and that will require 30 units to complete the model, or with stars using 4 points only, you'll only need 12 units. Continue assembling, creating mountains with 3 units and stars with 4 or 5 units, depending on the model you wish to create, until you create the entire model.